Good morning, dear students. Today I am going to discuss about hormonal system of chapter control and coordination. Dear students, you have studied in earlier classes nerve system, central nervous system and peripheral nervous system, the part of nerve system, and we have to discuss the hormonal system or endocrine system, which is required to control and coordinate the activities of our body. Then what is hormonal system? Hormonal system, also called endocrine system. Endocrine system. What is hormones? Hormones are the chemical substances. Hormones are the chemical substances which are produced in the specialized cell or tissue. It's called glands. Hormones. What are hormones? Hormones are the chemical substance which produced in the specialized cell and gland, specialized cell and tissue, which is called gland. Then, what is gland? The gland is a structure where some chemical substances or substance is produced. Such substances are called hormones. You can say hormone is a chemical substance which produced in the glands. Glands means it is a structure of our body which is a group of cells or tissue who makes hormones. Hormones are in the gland. Hormones are prepared in the gland. There. What are the functions of hormones? What are the functions of hormones? Right. Hormones are act as the chemical messenger between the nerve system and body parts. like hormone acts the chemical messenger between nerve system and body parts, and also it control and coordinate the activities of our body. Also, hormone control and coordinate the activities of our body. Different hormones have different functions, and different hormones are produced in different glands. Cell like thyroxine is a hormone which is produced thyroid gland. Insulin is a hormone which is produced pancreas. These are the functions of a hormone. Then we have to discuss what is endocrine glands. Before discussing endocrine glands, we have to know there are two types of glands. There are two types of glands. One is exocrine gland. Second is endocrine gland. Endocrine glands. Exocrine gland means having duct or pipe, having duct. Glands having duct. Glands having duct. Endocrine gland means glands do not have a duct or a pipe, but exocrine glands having duct or a pipe, so that the chemical substances or hormones which are produced, hormones are not produced in the exocrine gland. Enzymes, some enzymes and any other substance, exception hormones, are produced in the exocrine gland. For example, saliva is an enzyme which produced in the salivary gland, and poured into salivary duct. Saliva is an enzyme which is produced in the salivary gland. Then this saliva is poured into the salivary duct. So salivary duct is a duct means pipe-like structure. So saliva is poured into salivary duct. Salivary gland have its own duct or own part where saliva is poured. But in case of endocrine glands, the glands do not have a duct or a ductless gland, produce hormone. So that they do not have ducts or pipe. Hormones, they produce hormones which is poured into direct blood vessels. Hormones are poured into direct vessel. Endocrine glands do not have duct, own duct. So the chemical substance like hormones are secreted in endocrine glands, which are poured into direct blood vessels. So that is why endocrine glands are called ductless gland. Why they are called ductless gland? Because they do not have own duct. They do not have own duct, and the secretion of chemical substance like hormones is poured into direct bloodstream in the case of endocrine glands. In endocrine glands, hormones are secreted or produced, and the exocrine gland, hormones are not produced. Enzyme or any other substance are produced in the exocrine gland. But our chapters is covered with endocrine glands. We have to discuss what are endocrine glands. But before endocrine, just discuss about some glands which act as both exocrine glands, also endocrine glands. Some glands which are both exocrine and endocrine. So what are the glands who exhibit or show the both properties exo and endocrine glands? For example, suppose pancreas is a gland. Pancreas is a gland. Pancreas secretes hormone insulin. These insulins are the hormones or chemical substance which is secreted from pancreas gland. Pancreas is a gland. Pancreas gland secretes insulin. These insulins are poured into direct blood vessels. Why? Because pancreas gland not have a duct. So pancreas secretes the hormone is insulin is poured into direct blood vessels. Pancreas is a ductless gland or endocrine gland. How pancreas acts as exocrine? Pancreas gland acts as endocrine gland. Why? How? Because when pancreas secretes insulin, these insulins are poured into blood vessel, not a specialized duct. But pancreas acts also exocrine. How? Pancreas gland containing digestive juice like pancreatic enzyme and any other pancreatic juice which containing enzymes. Then these enzymes are poured into pancreatic duct. This duct is connected to the alimentary canal or small intestine. So pancreatic duct is the connection between pancreas and small intestine. So when pancreas produce pancreatic juice, these juice or enzymes are poured into pancreatic duct, not blood vessels. In case of when pancreas produce insulin hormone, these hormones are poured into blood vessels, not to any special duct. So that is why pancreas act both endocrine and exocrine. Similarly, the testes in male. Testes in male produce sperms. Testes produce sperm cells or sex cells which pour into sperm duct, having a duct, sperm duct. So in this test, testes act as exocrine gland. Exocrine gland. But when testes produce hormone testosterone, male hormone, testosterone. This testosterone hormone is poured into blood vessels. Poured into blood vessels, not to any doubt. So that is why testis acts both exocrine gland and endocrine gland. Now, you will be clear about what are exo and endo. Endocrine glands are the glands who do not have any doubt, and their secretions are poured. Their secretions are poured into the blood vessels. Suppose the glands who secretes hormone, these hormones are poured into direct blood vessels. Such glands are called endocrine glands. Next. Then we have discussed about endocrine system. Right on. What is endocrine system? Endocrine system. What is endocrine system? A group of endocrine glands. 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 A group of endocrine glands are called endocrine system. Endocrine system. So what are the types of endocrine glands which makes the endocrine system? Right up. Pineal gland, types of pineal gland, thyroid gland, hypothalamus gland, pancreas gland, adrenal gland, testis. Testis is a gland which is only in males. Ovaries only in females. These are the glands, endocrine gland. Pineal, thyroid, hypothalamus, pancreas, adrenal, testis, and ovary. Such are endocrine glands in the endocrine system. Now we have to discuss such individual glands and their functions and also their location. Suppose first, pancreas gland. Pancreas is a gland which secretes the hormone insulin. Pancreas is a gland which secretes hormone insulin. Which hormone secretes insulin? What is the function? Insulin controls the sugar level of our blood. Insulin controls the sugar level of our blood. Insulin is a hormone which is secreted in pancreas gland, which control the sugar level of our blood. Then adrenal gland. Adrenal gland, which is situated above the each kidney, above the each position of adrenal gland, above each kidney. Adrenal gland, the position of adrenal gland is above each kidney. Which hormone is produced? Hormone is adrenaline hormone. Right down. Adrenal gland produce hormone is adrenaline hormone. What is the function of adrenaline hormone? Adrenaline hormone it acts in the case of it acts with maximum efficiency. Like it fasts the heartbeat, breathing rate also. It fasts the heartbeat and breathing rate. So imagine if your heart rate or breathing rate is faster, what will happen? It fasts the heartbeat and breathing rate. If our heartbeat or breathing rate is faster, then our blood circulation will be faster. Blood circulation will be faster. So, where adrenal gland produce hormone, adrenaline hormone, not always produced, but in case of when brain send to message for producing adrenaline hormone, in that case, only the emergency case, when we have any problem with the ferocious, suppose we are followed by a ferocious dog. Suppose the lion or tiger, when a lion or tiger attack us, then we have to go run away from that ferocious animal. Why? We have to save our life, so that is why we run away from them. In this case, brain send message to adrenal gland to produce adrenaline hormone. In adrenaline hormone, which fasts the heartbeat and breathing rate. If heartbeat and breathing rate will be faster, then our blood circulation will be faster, so that energy production will be more. So that we get enough energy to save our life and run away from them. Got clear? Adrenal gland produced hormone in the case of emergency. So adrenaline hormone is produced. This adrenaline hormone, what is the function of adrenaline hormone? It fasts the heartbeat and breathing rate. If the heartbeat and breathing rate will be faster, then our circulation, blood circulation inside our body will be faster. If blood circulation is faster, then the energy production will be more, so that we get enough energy. We get enough energy from our body to save our life as running away from such ferocious animals. Then also fast circulation of blood, the liver to store the glucose, it puts into the blood so that each part of the body get sugar or glucose through the blood and it converts as energy for such situation. So adrenal glands are also called emergency glands. Emergency glands. Such glands are called emergency glands. Adrenal glands are called emergency glands. Next class, question and answers of chapter Control and Coordination will be discussed.